Why would such an essential role to all people be so underpaid? Hello, my name is Macy Humphrey, and I'm here to persuade you, the people, to fight for higher pay for our teachers. Although teachers may get summers and holidays off, it is very much deserved considering just how underpaid they really are compared to other professions in the U.S. According to Tala Hodvi of CNBC News, teachers make an average of 20% less than other professions with similar education and experience. Teachers in the U.S. are the most important yet taken advantage of professions in the world. And even though most teachers love their profession and would do absolutely anything for their students, sometimes how underpaid they are really takes a toll on their life outside of the smile they show to you. During the next few minutes, there are a couple of things I will include in my presentation. I want to start off by explaining the average pay of different types of jobs in the U.S. Then I will tell you how teachers are the most underpaid profession out there. And lastly, I will tell you exactly why these wonderful people we call teachers need to be blessed with an increased salary. Obviously, jobs are very essential to the world, considering without them, this world wouldn't be anything. People choose to spend years of their lives in school so that they may fulfill a dream job of their choice. College is not cheap. Therefore, professions should show their appreciation to their employees by the pay they receive. Most of the time, the most essential jobs are paid more. According to Allison Doyle with TheBalance.com, most college students place a higher priority on salary and benefits as they anticipate employment, and with good reason. More than half of recent graduates have large debts to pay back due to college. They also state that the majors with the highest earnings for college alumni earning early in their career looks like this. With 0 to 5 years of experience, electrical engineering and computer science gets an average of $108,500 per year. Petroleum engineering gets an average of $93,200 a year. Operations research and industrial engineering gets an average of $84,800 a year. A marine engineer makes about $79,900 a year, and a system engineer makes about $77,700 a year. So on and so forth. Remember, this pay is only their start out pay. The people that work these jobs can tell their worth by their pay. There is no doubt in their mind that they are much needed in the world. Teachers have the most important job in the world, according to Abigail Lodge of GlobalTeacherPrize.com. She also states that teachers matter in so many different ways. They contribute to each aspect of society, and their influence touches all of our lives. Teachers are put in place to shape your children into leading the next generation to great things. These special people not only teach their students, but they're also their nurse, their coach, their friend, their role model, a listening ear, someone to love on them throughout the day, and the biggest cheerleader they'll have in their corner. But that is not all they do in this job. It is not all rainbows and unicorns. These people also have to deal with not only defiant children, but parents, the pressure of social media platforms, the pressure of the Board of Education, and the pressure of taking care of not only their family, but their students, their classroom planning, and sometimes even college hours. Through all of the things that the teachers go through, did you know they only get paid $38,000 a year starting out? With a master's degree, teachers only get paid $52,117 a year. That's with the masters. Why is that? Their job is just as important as any other profession out there. If it were not for teachers, then nobody would have the skill level needed to obtain a position in their profession. So, let's just sit down and think. Honestly, what would it hurt to increase a teacher's salary? Nothing. It would hurt nothing at all. But on another hand, increasing their salary would improve a lot of things. One being it would keep good teachers working. According to Samantha Cleaver with ourteachers.com, teacher pay has shown to reduce turnover rates in a school system. As of right now, the turnover rate is about 16% each year, and about 8% leave the profession entirely due to low salary. Salary increase for teachers could also improve grades and test scores for students. Cleaver also wrote about a study taken that showed a 10% increase in teacher pay was estimated to produce 5 to 10% increase in a student's performance. When a teacher feels more appreciated, then he or she will put more effort into their teachings, which allows the students to learn more and get better grades on their testing and work. According to Laura Willard with Upworthy.com, teachers are doing one of society's most valuable jobs, but they sure are not treated that way. Everybody needs an education, and if it were not for teachers, we would not be able to have the opportunity to get the education most of us desire. In order for society to keep moving forward in the right direction, the students now need to learn the essentials like reading, writing, and thinking for themselves. Have you honestly ever just thought about how magical teachers really are? They have the capacity to shape the minds and the futures of so many. It starts with kindergarten teachers. They introduce the world of learning to the little kids and shows them the different things they can learn. Then, from there, the students' brains just grow bigger and bigger as they get older and get the knowledge of their teachers. There are very few roles in society that rival the importance of a great teacher. Teachers are the builders of society. They are taught to build and develop future generations. Although some may think that teachers should keep their pay they have now, teachers themselves would say otherwise. Now you have a better understanding of how teachers in the U.S. feel about being unappreciated with their pay. You also understand how it's hard for school districts to keep good teachers and slow down the turnover rate for teachers. I will leave you with something from here. The TASD starting pay for a paraprofessional on any campus right now is $16,000 a year. If you take that and do the math, you would say a teacher works about 23 days a year for 8 hours. If the math lays out, those teachers get about $6 per hour. That's less than minimum wage. Not to mention that's before taxes and insurance is taken out. How can someone live off that? You can't. The next time you see a teacher, thank them for all the love they show their students and the time they spend helping their students grow, not only in mind, but also in their life skills.